Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Danielle. For those of you who do not know me, hi, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today we are going to be talking about the Hasina 2 palette from Blush Tribe. This is what this beauty looks like, and there's the art on the inside. Blush Tribe is a UK indie brand. This palette retails for $33 USD. And I am super excited to add this to my collection. There are 15 shades total in this palette. There are 7 shimmers and 8 mattes in this palette. And I am so excited to play with this today, to show you guys how I got this look and all of that. But first we are going to go ahead and swatch them. So I'm going to start with the top row, and I'm just going to go in this direction down each row. So we're going to start with Monique, Iris, Ree, Erin, and Mahia. I am probably going to butcher some of these names. I'm just letting you guys know that, and I apologize. So the first one here is Monique. It's a beautiful shimmer shade. Then we have Iris, which is a matte shade. Ree, it's this beautiful like teal color. Oh, it's so pretty. Then we have Erin, and then Mahia. There they all are. The next shades I'm going to swatch here are Destiny, Mohan, Anika, Shay, and Mani, I want to say. So the first shade here is Destiny. Then we have Mohan. Then we have Anika, Shay, and Mani. There they all are on my arm there. And now for the final row, we have Grainy. I am butchering that name. Faye, Mina, Jade, and Ash. So this is Grainy. Someone correct me in the comments if you know how to pronounce that. Then we have Faye, Mina, Jade, and Ash. So there are all of the shades. I really do think that this palette has a very beautiful color story, and that is one reason I was drawn to it. I also happen to really like greens and purples, so I was super excited to get this. So the next portion of this video is going to be how I got this look that I'm wearing today. I am super excited to share this with you guys, so if you would like to see how I got this look, then just continue watching. Okay, so the first shade I go in with is Erin, and I'm taking this on a dense kind of fluffy brush and working it into my crease as well as just above the crease. I'm just kind of setting this as a transition shade because I'm going to go in with a deeper green and kind of blend it into this shade. Just kind of setting the foundation for the next shade I'm going to place on my eye. The next shade I'm using is Mahia, and I'm taking kind of a dense crease brush. This one is a little smaller than the previous one, and I'm really working that in to my crease as well as blending it into the shade Erin. The next shade I go back in with is Erin, and I just kind of blend out the edges, trying to make sure everything is nicely blended. Then I go in with the shade Mani, and I'm really deepening that. I'm using an e.l.f. crease brush, and this is going right into my crease. I'm not wanting it really above my crease or anywhere too crazy. I want it to really deepen my crease to really give it some dimension to this look. Then I'm going in with the shade Shay, and I'm taking that on a brush that I'm going to wet, and I'm just putting that into the outer V of my eye. Going to do that on both eyes and really just kind of get it where I want it and not worry too much about how it's blended at this moment, because I'm going to work another shade into it and really kind of finesse everything. And by the way, this is a Wet n Wild shader brush. Then I go in with this beautiful shade Jade, and I take that on a brush. In hindsight, I feel like I really should have taken this shade on my finger. It's just a very chunky shade, and I think it just did not work as well with a brush as it could have with my finger. I go in with Shea again and just kind of blend out the edges there and smooth everything together. Then I'm going to go in with Ash. And I'm taking this on a liner brush, and I'm just using this as my liner. This is one of my favorite things to do with this shade in this palette, is to use it as a liner. I don't know, I just kind of got into it because it's a little easier sometimes to use the black in a palette as liner than anything else. And yes, I got it on this side of my eye, but I do clean it up. Then I'm going in with the Kokie Professionals Velvet Smooth Eyeliner in Forest Green. You guys know I love these eyeliners. I'm obsessed. And that's true. That's a fact. Obsessed. Then I'm going in with the Wander Beauty Unlashed Volume and Curl Mascara. I love this mascara also. When you guys see me repeat use products, just know that I absolutely do love them and that they're ones that I constantly use. Next, I'm going to take the shade Mohan, and I'm running that underneath my lower lash line. And that's just to give it a different look. I kind of love purple and green together, hence my shirt, black, purple, green, and polka dots. It makes me happy. Then I'm taking the shade Faye, and I'm using that as an inner corner highlight. And I'm so glad I used this shade as an inner corner highlight. It is gorgeous. I highly recommend, if you have this palette, use that shade as an inner corner highlight. You're going to love it. Then I'm going in with the Colourpop Ultra Matte in Monday. And I really think that this kind of peachy tone kind of really looks nice with the green. And so I was happy I got to use it. And now we're going into the awkward posing Danielle. Oh yeah. Look at how pretty. I'm just, Yep. Yep, gorgeous. Oh yeah, gorgeous. Look at that look. Look at that green, it's beautiful. Thank you guys so much for watching the tutorial on this look. I just quickly kind of wanted to talk about some of the shades I used. I'm actually very impressed with all of the green shades. I find them very, very pretty. Erin, Mahia, Mani all blended out beautifully on my eyes. Mind you, this is a first impressions, so I still have to play with things. I still have to use multiple shades before I really give my final thoughts. The shimmers Shea and Jade were beautiful. Jade is a little bit thicker than Shea, so it kind of works out a little differently. I think next time I would just take that on my finger instead of putting it on a brush. I think that kind of created some of the problems for me personally. But overall, I do like how it came out. I really think Faye worked out beautifully as my inner corner highlight. I'm really happy with that. And then Mohan, I like that on the lower lash line. I'm curious to use this one and just to see how it works and blends for me. I've seen a lot of different YouTubers who have tried this palette kind of say that that is a difficult shade for them to use. But I'm excited to see how it works out because hoping to create a very purpley look very soon. Well, there you have it. There are my first impressions of the Hasina 2 palette. I will be doing a 3 looks 1 palette with this, as well as kind of trying it out here and there before I do give my final review. Well, if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Thank you again, and I do hope you have a wonderful day, night, wherever you are, and bye!